Did you know that cupboards have a rich and fascinating history? Indeed, these humble storage units trace their origins back to ancient times. The first known cupboards were used by the Egyptians, who crafted them from papyrus and reeds to store their precious belongings. As we moved into the classical era, the Greeks and Romans began to construct cupboards from wood, and these became integral parts of their homes. These cupboards weren't just for storage, they were also used as display areas for treasured possessions and works of art. However, it was during the Middle Ages that cupboards began to take the shape and function we're familiar with today. They were primarily used for storing food and dishes, with the term cupboard literally meaning a board to store cups. Over time, cupboards evolved to become a mainstay in homes around the world, adapting to our changing needs and lifestyles. So the next time you open a cupboard, remember that you're partaking in a practice that dates back thousands of years. From humble beginnings, cupboards found their way into royal households. It's an odd thought, isn't it, that a simple piece of furniture could ascend the social ladder. But indeed, during the Middle Ages, cupboards became a status symbol, a testament to wealth and power. Born out of necessity, they were initially used for storing household items. But as their utility was recognized, they evolved into ornate pieces of furniture, carved and gilded, reflecting the opulence of the royal court. The more intricate and lavish the cupboard, the higher the status of the owner. Cupboards were used to display precious possessions, from exquisite china to gleaming silverware. They stood in the great halls and private chambers of kings and queens, a silent witness to history unfolding. Their presence in these regal settings only further cemented their place in society as a symbol of luxury and grandeur. One could say that cupboards have a royal seal of approval. Did you know that the world is divided when it comes to cupboards? Indeed, the humble cupboard takes on a myriad of forms and functions across the globe. Let's take a journey around the world, shall we? In the heart of Europe, cupboards often stand as grand, freestanding pieces of furniture known as armoires. They're more than just storage, they're a statement. Contrast this with Japan's traditional tansu chests, compact and versatile, reflecting the nation's minimalist aesthetics. Now let's hop over to India, where cupboards or almari are built into the walls, reflecting the country's knack for space management. Meanwhile, in the United States, the built-in kitchen cupboard reigns supreme, a testament to the American love for convenience and efficiency. From the grandeur of Europe to the minimalism of Japan, the practicality of India to the convenience of America, cupboards paint a fascinating picture of cultural diversity. Cupboards truly are a reflection of our diverse world. And cupboards and religion, an unlikely connection. Yet when we delve into the annals of history, we find that cupboards have played significant roles in various religious practices and rituals across the world. In the Jewish tradition, for instance, an Aron Kodesh, or Holy Ark, is a special cupboard often intricately designed to store Torah scrolls. The Eastern Orthodox Church, meanwhile, houses its holy sacraments in a proskomide, a small cupboard-like table. Buddhism employs cupboards known as butsudan, where religious items, including statues and scriptures, are reverently placed. Even in the Hindu tradition, a mandir or puja cupboard holds immense significance. It's a dedicated space for idols, scriptures, and items used in daily prayer rituals. These examples underscore the fact that cupboards, in their various forms and designs, have been more than mere storage spaces. They have been sacred vessels holding not just our everyday items, but also our deepest beliefs and spiritual leanings. So, cupboards have not just been storing our stuff, but also centuries of religious traditions. From stone to wood, cupboards have come a long way. Indeed, the materials used in cupboard construction have evolved significantly over the centuries. In the beginning, stone was a popular choice. Carved from rock faces or built up with blocks, these early cupboards were sturdy but not exactly easy to move around. As humans discovered how to manipulate wood, it quickly became the material of choice for cupboards. The versatility of wood, coupled with its relative ease of use, made it ideal for creating storage spaces. From oak to pine, mahogany to cherry, the variety of woods used added not only functionality but also aesthetic appeal. The Industrial Revolution introduced metals into the mix, leading to steel and aluminium cupboards, particularly in professional kitchens and workshops. More recently, the advent of plastic and composite materials has added yet another dimension to cupboard construction, offering durability and cost-effectiveness. Cupboards like us have adapted to the times, and they'll continue to do so, reflecting our ever-changing needs and preferences. The Industrial Revolution brought about a cupboard revolution. With the advent of mechanized production and the proliferation of factories, the way we designed and manufactured cupboards underwent a significant transformation. Gone were the days when cupboards were handcrafted by skilled carpenters, each piece unique and bearing the distinct mark of its maker. Instead, the Industrial Revolution saw the rise of standardized cupboards, mass-produced in factories. This not only made cupboards more accessible to the average person, but also led to a surge in creativity and innovation. Designers began to experiment with new materials, styles, and functionalities, leading to a diverse array of cupboards that catered to every taste and need. Furthermore, the Industrial Revolution also brought about improvements in transportation, allowing these factory-made cupboards to be shipped and sold far and wide. This led to a globalization of design trends and a democratization of home decor. The Industrial Revolution truly revolutionized our cupboards. Cupboards have also made their mark in the world of literature and film. These unassuming pieces of furniture have been the backdrop of dramatic reveals, the keepers of secrets, and even gateways to magical worlds. Take, for instance, C.S. Lewis's The Chronicles of Narnia, where a wardrobe, a type of cupboard, opens into a fantastical realm. Or consider Daphne du Maurier's Rebecca, in which a locked cupboard preserves the haunting memory of the departed title character. On the silver screen, cupboards have played equally intriguing roles. Who can forget the poignant scenes in The Indian in the Cupboard, where a simple cupboard brings a boy's toy to life? Or the suspenseful moments in Panic Room when a hidden cupboard becomes a sanctuary. These examples highlight the transformative power of cupboards in storytelling. They are not merely storage spaces, but catalysts of adventure, mystery, and revelation. Cupboards, it seems, have a knack for stealing the scene. Ever wondered what your cupboard says about you? Well, it turns out psychologists have been pondering this very question. You see, our cupboards can in fact serve as a mirror to our minds. Consider the cupboard that's always meticulously organized, with each item in its designated place. This could reflect a personality that values order and structure, perhaps someone who's detail-oriented and methodical. Then there's the opposite end of the spectrum. A chaotic, cluttered cupboard might suggest a more spontaneous or creative personality, one that doesn't necessarily adhere to the traditional norms of tidiness. And what about the minimalist cupboard with just the bare essentials? This could indicate a preference for simplicity, a person who values function over form. On the other hand, an overflowing cupboard might tell a tale of a sentimental soul, one who finds it hard to let go of the past. Remember though, these are just general interpretations, and individuality always has its exceptions. So, your cupboard might just be giving away your secrets. Your cupboard might be more eco-friendly than you think. Now let's delve into the environmental impact of cupboards. Traditionally, cupboards were made from hardwoods like oak and mahogany, which aren't exactly renewable resources. However, as awareness about environmental sustainability has grown, so has the trend of using more eco-friendly materials in cupboard construction. Today, many cupboards are made from engineered wood products like particle board or medium-density fiberboard, which utilize wood waste and smaller, fast-growing trees. This not only reduces the demand for hardwood, but also makes use of waste materials that would otherwise be discarded. In addition, more and more manufacturers are embracing the concept of green production, which means using non-toxic, low-volatile organic compound finishes and ensuring their manufacturing processes are energy efficient. Moreover, the rise of minimalist living has encouraged people to own fewer but higher quality pieces, reducing the need for constant replacements. So your cupboard might just be contributing to saving the planet. What does the future hold for cupboards? As our world rapidly changes, so too does the humble cupboard. It isn't simply about storing our belongings anymore, but about seamlessly integrating into our lifestyles and the spaces we inhabit. Imagine a cupboard that adjusts its height and depth based on your needs, or one that can change its internal temperature to preserve your belongings. Imagine a cupboard that utilizes AI to sort, organize, and even suggest where to store your items. Think about a cupboard that can blend into your walls when not in use, or morph into a workspace or a dining table when needed. The possibilities are as limitless as our imagination. Innovation is the name of the game, and with advancements in technology and design, we are on the brink of experiencing cupboards like never before. Space-saving, sustainable, and smart. These are the keywords shaping the future of cupboards. So, the humble cupboard continues to evolve, promising to surprise us in the future.